Hi everyone, this is Lara from Light Codes by Lara, and we are here healing the collective consciousness. This week has been a really intense week in a lot of ways. I know there's been a lot of emotions, there's a lot of relationship stuff going on. We will have just finished the eclipse with Cancer today, the full moon lunar eclipse in Cancers that again is highlighting relationships, is highlighting home life. It's a lot of emotion, and now we're moving into the weekend where actually those astrological events almost eclipse the eclipse. So they're really big astrological events, like Saturn actually overtaking Pluto. Pluto's a fast-moving planet. Saturn's a slow-moving giant. So the fact that this is even happening is like, whoa. And it's really, when we come to Sunday, it's as if we are entering a whole new world. It's like 2020, I was feeling, well, 2020, this is a master year. This is a master number. There is huge energy behind it. We're all getting different visions and awakenings and informations, downloads coming through, and what's being called, we are all being called to tap into our hearts and to listen to our hearts and to follow our heart's intuition. Now, when we get to Sunday and we cross over this whole new plane that's being laid out by the planets and by the sun, and we're crossing over into this whole new world, this is where it is so important that we have our intentions solid. We need to have our intentions set. We need to be feeling them. Intentions are completely useless if we're not feeling them. Feeling is where the change happens. So you can think, oh, I want something, but unless you know it, unless you have that feeling deep within you, then it's going to be very hard for that to come into manifestation. So I want you guys to take this seriously. There's a lot going on. Don't get caught up in all the bamboozle and all the nonsense and all the pain and suffering, the confusion, the high emotions. We're in a high emotional time right now, and we need to ground. We need to take a deep breath. We need to not let our mind run away on us, all the negative thoughts and all the conflicting thoughts and all the things that we can get caught up in. We need to be an observer of our own world. Okay, so it's almost like you want to be looking outside yourself. But instead of checking out and looking outside yourself, you need to actually ground. So ground first. And we ground by pulling the energy up through our feet from the earth all the way up. On the inhale and exhale, either out our crown like a waterfall, or we just breathe in and breathe out and the energy goes back through our feet and back into the earth. So we need to be practicing this grounding, whichever way you like, or maybe you like to mix it up, it's all good. But then take notice of what's happening in your life. Take notice of your emotions, of your relationships, of your activities. What are you loving? What's serving you? What isn't serving you? And be like you're an external observer, but stay grounded while you do it, because the grounding is what's going to make it real and keep it real. Because if we're just checking out, then what good is any of it, right? So Chloe's come to help. Chloe wants to say hi. Here's Chloe. Hi. Some kitty cat love. So that's a good practice to remember to come back to throughout this weekend. If you are able to feel really secure in your external observation of your own life, and even if you're noticing people are really struggling around you and they're lashing out or they're just acting strangely, remember that it is an intense time, and don't be taking it personally. This is what I'm saying about watching from the outside. Don't be taking anything personally right now. Keep your eye on the prize. And your prize is your intention. So ground, look at your life from an external perspective, as if you're looking down on it. Observe your world, what is working for you, what isn't working for you. Be brave in acknowledging what is working and what isn't working. And then make your intentions clear for what you want going forward, moving into Sunday and Monday. Make your intentions totally clear so that you can, when life hits you, when you're getting bombarded by people acting weird, by just feeling an emotional wave come through, because that happens. I mean, there's people are struggling all around you, and it's okay, and it's all okay. But it's how do you deal with it? And you want to breathe with it and let it go. So when it comes through, okay, it's not mine. We don't need to take that on. We know it's not personal. No one's a bad person. Keep steady, keep still, keep centered, keep your grounding. Remember, you're looking from the outside at everything's what's happening. You're not taking it personally. And you're setting your sight on what you want going forward. What is in your heart going forward? Now, if you're having trouble tapping into your heart, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The intention can simply be that you ask your guides, or whatever it is that is bigger than you, that you feel you have a connection with, that you can trust, to help you, whether you're unconscious or conscious, that you get in alignment with what is in your highest good. Ask for the support and the guidance to come to keep you on track, whatever that track is, in your highest good. So that way, if you know what it is, great, you can start listing stuff, but include this statement too, because no matter how enlightened you think you are, you still don't know everything. You still don't know the total outcome of everything, because the quantum field is limitless, completely limitless, no limit, no limitations, completely limitless possibilities. Whatever our choice is making, we're taking from the limitless possibility of the quantum field and focusing it into that probability. So it goes from a possibility into a probability. And so our intentions when we feel it are taking that whole limitless notion and condensing that energy down so that that becomes your probability of existence. So focus on that intention. If you can feel into your heart, please do that, because this heart space is connected to your higher self, is connected to your soul, is connected to the monad, however you want to call it, however you want to look at it. It's all ultimately the same thing. We want to be in alignment with our highest good, whatever that looks like. And people can have problems with it. People can get upset. People can feel like you're abandoning them. None of it is true. I mean, really, like, we're all connected. Nobody's abandoning anybody. But you just stay on your path and it will work out. Whatever that is, and it's all okay. And ideally, ultimately, we want to be supporting everyone to be in alignment with whatever's best for them, right? That's what love is. So now you're acting in accordance with your love, because you are choosing, actively choosing to do what is right for you, what is best for you, and you're honoring yourself and you're honoring everyone around you, because how can you be the best person you can be if you're not in alignment? If you aren't in alignment with who you are, if you aren't in alignment with the love that you are, if you aren't in alignment with your heart, which is in alignment with your soul. So this is where it's all going. I mean, it's really big. I know that it's really big, but you don't need to look at it as being a really big thing. You can think of it very simply. You're going to ground, remember, up from your feet, either down or out the top of your head, out the crown. Both of them are great. Mix it up. However, it's good to be able to do both. You're going to ground. Then you're going to let yourself be the observer of your life. This is your personal life, and also the lives around you, what is essentially being mirrored back to you. And you're not going to take anything personally. You're going to love it all. Nothing is forever. Let the emotions, let the happenings pass you by. Don't stick to them. Don't grab onto it or impale yourself on that sword. Just let it be. Let it move on past. With the breath. Be the observer. And ask whatever guidance you're connected to, even that you want to be connected to, if you don't feel like you're connected to anything, ask for that guidance to help you get in the most optimal alignment for your life in your highest good. Unconscious, conscious, whatever it is, no matter how connected you are, it doesn't matter. Just ask for it anyway. Okay, ask for it anyway. And see how everything unfolds and open yourself up to the unlimited possibilities of that quantum field. So, I think that's it. And have fun and don't take anything too seriously. Remember, don't take it all too seriously. We're here and it's like, well, it's all an experience and it's all good. And Chloe wants to be on camera again, so we're gonna show her. There she is. Hi. Yeah, she wants my attention now. She feels the good energy in here and is like, I want some of that. Our cat's funny. Like, they don't want you when you want them. They want to dictate when it all happens. All right. Well, wishing you guys all the best, all the love and light, and we'll see you all really soon. Lots of love. Bye for now.